Frog Girl by Paul Owen Lewis. Turn the page when you hear the bell. Behind a certain village lay a lake full of frogs. The chief's youngest daughter went there alone to listen to their songs. But today as she approached, she heard no singing. She heard human voices instead. "Quick, let's go. We have them all. Now we are great hunters too," boasted the other.
When the two boys had left, she walked toward the lake. Listening, at first all seemed quiet and still. Then close by, a small voice said, "Sister, I am calling you." "Who said that?" asked the girl, for she could hear no one. "Here I am, here." The chief's daughter looked down to find a small frog in the tall grass. "Oh my, how is it to use human speech?"
"I will show you. Follow me to the shore of the lake," said the frog. The girl did so, and suddenly it appeared as if a low door had opened before her. Actually, the edge of the lake had lifted up. She walked under.
At once she found herself in a large, deserted village. A young woman was standing at her side. "You see, we live as you do," she said.
"Where are your people in your village?" asked the girl. "That is why my grandmother wishes to ask you. But that is her house behind. Come, this blanket is for you. We shall see her now."
The house was bigger than more beautiful than any she had ever seen. Inside, the floor rumbled, and it was very hot, and at the back sat a small and very old woman.
She spoke, saying, "Granddaughter, I am alone. My children have been taken, and I no longer have their songs to comfort me."
"Do you know where my children are?" asked the old woman. "No, grandmother, but I have seen two boys with nets and baskets at the lake," answered the chief's daughter. At this, the old woman began to cry. "Oh, my children, where have they taken my children?" The fire grew hotter, and the house began to shake.
"Quick, sister," exclaimed the young woman. "You must return to own village now. I fear something terrible is about to happen there."
"But how?" asked the girl. "Close your eyes and think of the lake. Only do not think of this place." The girl did so, and
there she was on the shore of the lake again, but it was no longer still and quiet as before. Black smoke filled the air, and thunder roared in the distance. Alarmed, the chief's daughter ran through the forest and back to her own village.
but there was no one there. The volcano was erupting, and the forest was on fire. Here, her village would soon be destroyed.
The girl called into each house for anyone who made a stay behind. No one answered until she got to the last house at the end of the row. But the voices weren't human. They were voices of frogs instead, coming from a box in the corner. "Oh, my relatives, come. I'll take you home to your grandmother," cried the chief's daughter.
Eagerly, the frogs slipped beneath the surface of the lake. "Farewell, my sisters and brothers. I must look for my own family now," she said. The chief's daughter, remember me to your grandmother." The girl returned to her village as a heavy rain began to fall.
Many canoes were landing on the beach. Her people were returning now that the heavy rain had put out the fires. "Mother, father, mother, I am here," she shouted. She ran to meet them. "Daughter, where have you been? What has happened here?" asked the chief.
The girl told her story of the frog village, the old woman's house, whose house shook with fire and smoke, and the capture of her children.
"You see," she finished, they are our brothers and sisters. We should treat them so." But it was becoming difficult to hear her. The frogs were singing again. That, and...
Bye.